Is leadership important to the success of a Net Promoter Program? How do you get senior management in the company to back the program, and what kind of backing is important to make the program successful? Well, one of these questions is essentially rhetorical. Whether we like it or not, we've never found an example of a Net Promoter Program that's been successful without the explicit and direct backing of senior management. Well, this only makes sense. If you look at your Net Promoter Program through the lens of change management, then it's very hard to imagine you're going to create organizational change which disrupts incentives, behaviors, potentially compensation, without a lot of backing and a lot of capital from senior management. In order to get that kind of backing, and more importantly, sustain it over time, we need to understand the way in which senior management looks at this challenge. Part of this lies in the challenge of short-term versus long-term economics in the business and how that pans out. Typically, companies plan maybe a year, maybe 3 years out, but companies operate very much to a quarterly rhythm, especially public companies. That makes management decision-making inconsistent with the horizons required for long-term growth. This creates a natural challenge for management. We're incentivizing them and we're paying them to do things that affect short-term financial outcomes. And yet we're talking about a program here that could have an impact over 3 or 4 years. This represents the fundamental dilemma that corporations face, why it's so hard for senior leadership to take the kind of steps that drive long-term loyalty of customers. It just doesn't fit in with the way in which they're running their organization. Management, therefore, is at significant risk of suboptimizing for the long term around customer decisions. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of forward thinking to get beyond the short-term economics of the business.